Welcome everybody to Forza Motorsport 6, and today we're taking a look at the 2015 Nissan number 23 GTR LM Nismo. Now this was released alongside the car pack in the content update for the game, with all sorts of updates and improvements and fixes. And that's not the only reason I'm reviewing it though. I'm reviewing it because it's quite an interesting racing car. It's a prototype from Nissan, and it's for like the Le Mans, because that's what LM stands for. So yeah, let's take a look at it. Personally, in terms of looks, I know this isn't important when it comes to a racing car, but I actually quite like the look of the front of it. Not a big fan of the back, but then again it's a racing car, so it's all about aerodynamics. But the most interesting thing is the engine and the drivetrain layout. Firstly, we'll just take this off so we can have a look at the engine. So yeah, the drivetrain layout, it's front wheel drive, as well as having a mid front engine layout as well. So yeah, which is a rarity, quite frankly. I don't think there's ever been a front wheel drive Le Mans car for a long time. So yeah, 768 horsepower from its 3 litre twin turbocharged V6, also 889 foot-pounds of torque, which is a hell of a lot. And yeah, surprisingly, it can handle all of that with it being front wheel drive. It handles bloody brilliant, quite frankly. And it also gets a lot of its power, almost a third of its power, from a KERS system. Kinetic energy regenerative system, where it brakes and it stores electricity in the batteries that it has, along with an electric motor. So yeah, gets about 250 horsepower thereabouts from that system. No doubt a hell of a lot of foot-pounds of torque as well, so that's probably one reason why it's got so much, along with the turbochargers. Typical interior, it's all about the racing. All the typical steering wheel and etc. One design oddity that I'm not quite sure of, and it also is at the front, is no panels on the top of the tyres. No idea why it's like that. Would have thought that would have produced more problems than it solves. But yeah, let's go on a track and I'll show you what this is like to drive. So yeah, see you there. Right, here we are at the Nürburgring GP circuit. We'll race it round the track for the first lap, and then I'll talk you through it on the second lap. So yeah, this is an incredible car, quite frankly. Quite an oddity, which you wouldn't expect to work, but it just does. With it being front wheel drive, there's a lot of advantages. Firstly, weight. It doesn't need to have a drive line going from the front to the back if it was still front engine, but even so, it still doesn't need any of that kind of witchcraft in between it. Because because obviously if it was mid-engine and rear-wheel drive, you wouldn't need all of that, but with it being front-engined and front-wheel drive, you also have more grip up front. Gives you better turning, because quite frankly I've not really encountered all that much in terms of bad handling. So yeah, better turning and better grip. Also limits up. I mean, obviously as you've seen then, I can get it oversteering at times, but for the most part it sticks to the track like glue. And with it having more grip at the front, it means it also can help with the grip at the back as well with the downforce. So yeah, you have extra grip all around the car, which is, as you can see, helping in terms of handling. Despite having more than 750 horsepower and a hell of a lot of torque to go with it, it's not understeering all that much at all, really. Not as much as you'd expect, that's for sure. Weight wise, it weighs 2,138 pounds, so very, very light. Way lighter than I would have expected it to be, considering it has the KERS system on board as well. That obviously does add extra weight, but gives its benefits, like all that extra torque and all that extra power. Because according to Nissan, this car would produce only 500 horsepower with this engine without the KERS system, so yeah, you're talking about 268 extra horsepower there, and God knows how much extra torque. So yeah, this is a really, really unique race car. Certainly one I actually like, and I'm not a massive fan of race cars, so yeah, pretty good. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.